Definitely not on. Now
It's on! We're having trouble again with the remote. As we do. Let's see what this button does. I know, I'm joking. This is my friend Sharon. Welcome to Leah's Wine!
Yay!
Yay! So it's Sharon's turn this week.
Yes.
Lucky Sharon.
I am lucky.
Very lucky. And Sharon is American, so in honour of Sharon, we're drinking American wine. Cheers. Cheers. So this is a Pinot Noir from the Willamette Valley. I probably said that wrong. Willamette Valley in Oregon.
You should have asked me when the camera weren't on. I would have looked it up when you weren't looking and trying to see
pronunciations.
America's big. I don't know. Willamette sounds good to me. Willamette.
No, Willamette.
That sounds even better.
Yeah. So where are you from, Tara? Obviously I know this.
Not Willamette.
No.
Willamette.
Willamette.
I'm not from Willamette.
No. You're from?
I'm from Connecticut.
The East Coast. Where all the best people come from.
Yes.
But you spend a lot of time in California now.
I do. I do.
Do you drink lots of wine when you're in California? just the odd Saturday night tipple.
No, I was
not a big drinker.
I was at a house. The people I know aren't big drinkers, and I was at a house, and they said, "Would you like some wine?" I said, "Yes, I'd love some wine." And they pulled out a bottle. It was 13 years old, and I knew because it had like stuff.
Oh, sediment and like dust.
Probably sediment all down the side, not on the bottom, but and it shouldn't have sediment because it's supposed to go through a process. But I guess after 13 years,
it gets older. Yeah.
So instead of having this much wine in the bottle,
it
was
had
this
right.
much.
Okay, so it evaporated a bit. Okay.
Yeah, it was all on the side.
What did the cork look like? Was it like?
I don't know because it was stuck. It was just crumbling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Had they lay it on its side or anything?
It was an archaeological dig wine from Target, but
Did it taste nice?
No. But I was visiting family, so I drank it.
Did you really polite?
I love you, Mom, and I don't mind that you gave me poisonous wine.
I think that's love for your mother, isn't it? You drink any old
thing she'll give me.
Never mind. Well, this isn't that old. I mean, this is only a few years old. This is from 2011. So this is a Pinot Noir. This is from the Willamette Valley, and it is called Primarius. That's what it looks like, Primarius. It almost sounds like a character from Game of Thrones. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I used to.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
I've just heard some really good names. But this is what it's called.
I was thinking it was cool people watch King of Thrones, so I should
clearly,
say yes.
Clearly, I'm not cool either. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So have you had a sniff and a taste? You've had some, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
This has got a really good colour because Pinot Noir is really light skinned, and it's very early budding, very early ripening grape. But as it gets older, it develops a colour. It goes from ruby to like a garnet colour, and this is getting a garnet colour now already. The trick is to hold it over white, and I've got a granite worktop which is black, so that's not ideal in one bit. But I have a little bit of white paper, and you can see. Have a look at that. Hold your glass over it.
Oh right.
So it's changing to like a little. It's definitely changing the colour to garnet.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
It has no sediment hanging out on the side.
No, it doesn't, but it's got good legs. So, and it smells nice. It smells really good. It smells of got lots of things. It's losing. Normally, when you've got a young wine, it's got very fruit forward, and it's got a lot of fresh fruit flavors and smells. But this one's losing some of that, and it's getting more earthy, and it's got I can smell leather and spice. Leather and spice, leather and spice, and cinnamon, and all types of what we call tertiary smells. I still get some cherry on it and some strawberry a little bit.
I definitely taste the cherry.
You taste it as well, okay? So I just get it on the nose and then black pepper, toffee, leather, definitely leather.
How do you get the leather?
If you're to lick,
how does that happen with wine? I mean, seriously, seriously.
to lick it. You know what it tastes like. That's what we call it. It's what we call it when you lick it. Are you smelling it?
I don't want to go there with you.
You just smell. The smell of leather. Like old leather. it develops these what's called tertiary. They're like a third level. You get like primary, secondary, and a third level is called tertiary. And sometimes with some wines, they can develop, especially like Rhone Valley wines. You get a farmyard type smell, like muck and almost like a manure type smell in some wines that have tertiary development as they get older. But Pinot Noir tends to be not the farmyard, horse yard type cowshed smells and tastes.
Oh, right.
It tends to go leathery, spicy.
More of a rustic.
Yeah, rustic, earthy, kind of like earthy taste. Truffle as well. Don't get too much truffle from this. But and then it has some oak in it, so oak flavours can be like cinnamon or vanilla. Especially in a young wine, you get a lot of vanilla. Coffee, chocolate will give you an indication of whether the wine's been oaked or not. But this definitely has been oaked. It's got that spicy, that's it's got from the barrels.
You can taste
some of that. Yeah. So it's also got a medium plus acidity. It's quite acidic, this, for Pinot Noir. Do you like it?
I do. Am I supposed to add on? You're so clever.
I'm not so clever.
I can't. To me, oh, this is red.
You'll go in the shower and it's coming out.
It's red, and it makes me feel funny.
It feels fine.
To me, that's fine.
Win-win on it. What day is it? Is it a Wednesday? Win-win on a Wednesday night.
I know.
I think this is really nice. It's really good. It's amazing value. Pinot Noir is generally grown when it comes from France. It's grown all over France, predominantly in Burgundy. So it's the hallmark for Pinot Noir is Burgundy, Bourgogne, and they produce some. It just can't be rivaled anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where it's grown. It can't be rivaled. The terroir and the climate and everything in Burgundy just makes the most amazing wine. And different different villages have different like microclimates, so the wines taste differently.
Okay.
So Pinot Noir it's quite difficult to grow, and in Burgundy they've got like a cool, moderate climate. Oregon has a moderate climate, so it's not as cool, but they have like the Pacific that brings down the temperature a little bit, that flows in. This is west of the Cascade Mountains, where one of it's in south of Portland, where this area is.
It's gorgeous.
Is it? I've never been. I've only been,
driven through.
Have you? Oh, you've probably driven through like the vine. Have you seen any vines growing? Or
I have, and there was air, but this was when I was 21.
Oh.
I mean, so it was
10 years ago?
many years. Yeah, just 10 years ago.
It was only 8. Sorry. So the vines and everything, and
it's beautiful. And not only that, but if you're on the west coast, you're getting that beautiful ocean, and that feeling, and that has to affect the growing of the plants with the beautiful oak trees and the mountain air and
that's what we mean by terroir. It's the soil, it's the aspect of where it's grown. It's it's the wind, it's the influences of rivers, the seas, or whatever.
It has it all, and they kind of marry together. And I think you can taste that in the wine, can't you? All these different influences marrying together. So.
Because it's difficult to grow. I mean, people have tried to grow this all over the world, Pinot Noir, but you just can't. I would just say, don't ever buy a Pinot Noir from a really warm place, because it's just going to taste of jam and really stewed fruit. It's not going to taste like this, and it's most definitely not going to taste like a Bourgogne or Burgundy Pinot Noir. But New Zealand do really good Pinot Noir, like Martinborough or Otago.
Been to New Zealand.
Have you?
Yeah, whereabouts in New Zealand is it?
I'm
travelled.
Well travelled. Martinborough and Otago. Also Marlborough do some nice Pinot Noir. Chile is getting on the bandwagon now with Pinot Noir. I mean, they have some.
Chilean has fantastic wine. I know they had
great
fantastic wines years ago.
Yeah, they do some great. But they're getting on the bandwagon with Pinot Noir, and it's been a slow burner. But in fact, they're making some really nice Pinot Noir. South Africa make Pinot Noir, which is reasonable.
Again 20 years ago.
Before I was only in nappies.
In the life before children, I used to be friendly with people in the culinary field, and at the time Chilean wine was really pretty massive, at least in the States. It was kind of emerging, and getting known, but I have to be honest, I don't remember what type of wine it was, but I guess it's coming again.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the
second coming.
The second coming. Chile do some really good wines. I mean, it's American wines are considered New World, but America does some great wines. What they're doing in Oregon is fabulous. They also make some in Willamette as well. They make some really good Pinot Gris, which is a white wine, but genetically it's the same as a Pinot Noir, except it's got different, outward expressions of the genes, so it produces white wines. We're getting a bit technical. And then in Southern Oregon, they also do some. They've got a lovely valley there. They also do some nice wines. But latitude-wise, the Willamette Valley is the same as the Rhone, so it is warmer.
Okay.
And they have variation of soils. Soils are really important for Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir likes limestone, likes marls, and it produces wine with acidity. You need that for acid. So it's difficult to grow, but I think they've done a really good job with this winery. They also make a reserve version, which I haven't seen. I'm sure you can probably get it from some suppliers. But this is about £9.50.
There's a famous culinary school in Oregon.
Is there?
I'm trying to remember where it was in Oregon. Yeah. It's Culinary Institute of America, I think. It's famous.
God, Sharon, wouldn't it be great if we just went on on the West Coast and did a whole wine tour?
Oh, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it be good?
There's also in Washington, the San Juan Islands.
Yeah.
They do fantastic wines.
Washington make great wines.
Yeah.
I've got a great Columbia Valley and Riesling in the fridge.
Oh, that'll be next.
Yeah, totally. Totally. I'm so up for this. Nobody's got to get up with kids for school in the morning.
No one.
But yeah, I think this is great value for money. It's very, very rare you see an Oregon Pinot Noir for this price in this country, because obviously it's got importation costs and bottling costs and everything, and it's I'm really surprised that they can sell it at this price at Tesco's. So it's £9.50 as far as I know at Tesco's. Primarius Pinot Noir from Oregon. Go and try it for yourself. It is medium bodied. It's not at all flabby. It will go with quite a lot of dishes. Like it will go with chicken. It'll go with fish. It will go with beef, lamb. Actually, really good at lamb. Really good at lamb. Veal. It's very versatile. It's got lovely finish, medium finish, and it's got decent body and lovely flavors. This is a 2011 one, so it would be interesting to try an earlier, like a younger one, like a 2015 maybe.
Why?
Just to taste more of the fruit, to see kind of what fruits come through. Probably more strawberry and red cherry and things. So it'd be nice as a comparison just to see how it's developed over age. That's quite useful to do. You taste a recent wine and then wait a few, or get an older wine and taste it as well. Especially with something from Oregon, because it's a little bit warmer than Burgundy. It wouldn't be as harsh, because some Burgundy wines can be quite a bit harsh when you taste them. Like a 2015 would be not as nice as 2013, for example, but 2015 Burgundy is a really good investment if you're going to buy, because it was a really good year. But anyway, I'm digressing. So this is really good. You can follow us on Facebook. We are Whispering Wine on Facebook, so go and have a look. Leah's Wine on YouTube. Whispering Wine also runs wine tastings, events, pop-up bars, a little bit of wine education. So if you'd like us to come and do wine tasting, brilliant. So myself and Sharon are going to drink the rest of this right now, and then we're going to start on the Pinot Gris that's in the fridge. The wrong way around, red and then white. And then we'll see you next time. So any questions, just post below. And again, £9.50 in Tesco's. Give it a go. Primarius Oregon Pinot Noir. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm hoping this remote control works now to turn it off. No, it hasn't.
Just shut this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna